Hello again YouTube and welcome back to Sakura MMO. My name is MS.1 and last video we ourselves started to fight against the knights, so more specifically Larry, the captain of the knights, that was taking the prisoner to some kind of prison in the forest. And during the fight, things started to look more and more familiar to us, and we kind of quickly, after swiftly defeating Larry, we kind of quickly recognized it as the exact same thing or event as the one that happened in the beginning of the game. The actual opening scene in the game, and it also seems like Larry is another player as well. He was apparently also abducted, or whatever you shall call it, from our world and into the game. So now we know where is two people with us. Well, it's two people in here that actually knows this is just a game. But for now, what will happen to the two sisters here? Sniffing tearfully, the two women embrace. Fion, who's shorter than her sister, rests her head against her sister's chest. Well, you are happy, you just want to crying of happiness. Fion brushes a few stray tears off from her eyes and takes a step backwards. Her face is gently flustered, but she's still smiling. Holly's eyes softens. She sighs so softly. Now she starts crying again. Theo sniffles. She wipes her eyes with the back of her arm. Theon bows her head deeply. She squeezes her eyes together shut. Holly shakes her head. It's a small I can't pronounce that word, sorry. There was some kind of smile on her face. This sounds bad since they are sisters, but with the last couple of the panels here, I just think he said, "Oh, come on, get a room." But since they are sisters, blood sisters to that. The two pull each other close in another soft, warm hug. Theon relaxes in her sister's embrace. She sniffles, burying her head in Holly's soft, cushiony chest. I wonder if she's covering her sister's front in snot and tears. I guess Holly doesn't mind, even if Theon's covering her snot with sisters. It's a shared one. Familiar. I don't know. I never really had much of a family. I don't have any brothers and sisters, and I haven't seen my parents in years. Looking at this soft sentimental scene is making me feel a little mushy inside myself. Fion blinks up at her sister. Her eyes are watery, and her long pale lashes are stuck together. She says there are hundreds of rooms, and said, no, but we only have 66 of them. Only 66 rooms. Fion wavers one hand carelessly. Holly looks me up and down. Curiously, it looks suspicious. Twice, might I add. I think. One I know is heavy for skeletons, and twice, the second time. Well, if you wanna, unless I am forgetting one, something we could call it. Me taking her in so as another sort of saving her life. Fion takes Holly's hand in her own and squeezes it tightly. Holly clears her throat. She glances to one side. It's a pleasure to meet you too. And I see that we switch back to our peasant attire. A neat courtesy. I've been trying to turn your little sister into a lady, but it hasn't been easy work. It's rather resistant to change. Did you know that she refuses to wear dress? And her accent is just horrible. Are you sure you don't wish to come with us? I can run you a nice warm bath and treat that leg of yours. Fion sticks her tongue out at Neve's eyes and pushes her away. Fion looks at Holly's ankle doubtfully. Allow me. I raise my one hand in the air. Orbs of white light begin to gather around my palm. Naturally. They are, mostly, but I like to cover all my bases. Now, hold still. This will only sting a bit. The light gathers around Holly's ankle. The arrow embedded into her skin melts away. The dried blood slowly begins to dissipate. The wound closes up within seconds. In fact, there's no evidence there was ever a wound to begin with. Holly looks at her leg in surprise. She rotates her ankle slowly, as though waiting for a jolt of pain. But no pain comes. Fion rubs her back of her head and laughs. It's quite alright. You don't need to thank me. I'm not particularly fond of sentimentality. She bows her head. And after another long, lingering hug, Holly departs. She creeps amongst the shadows, darting soundlessly from tree to tree until she's out of sight. I'm not sure how she's planning to support herself. She can hardly go back to Mortier now, and she still doesn't have any money to her name. But she's been living on the streets for years without getting caught until today. I'm sure she'll be fine. In letting Holly escape, I found somebody far better to take her place. Larry. Wait. I take a few steps forward, crunching leaves and twigs as I go. I come to a halt by the crumbled and collapsed form of Larry. She's lying on the forest floor, her silky hair flaming out on the ground beneath her. Her eyes closed. The impact from my magical blast combined with the subsequent humiliation has quite conveniently knocked her unconscious. I don't think she'll be waking up in a while, but it's rather a long journey back to my home. I click my fingers and rope begins to bind Larry. Larry's comatose form. They wind about her wrists and ankles. Fiona watches the process curiously, her head tilted to one side. Isn't it obvious? I'm searching my loot. Securing my loot. That's the general idea. I can, and I will. Well, I wonder. Nah, she's beautiful. That's right. She's beautiful, of course. Indeed I do, and I can look at you anytime I wish. I bend down and let my fingers trail across Larry's smooth cheek. But this night is different. I think she's make a wonderful addition to my home. No buts. You are forgetting who's in charge here, my little thief. Good. I know you see it my way. It's not like where you have any other any other options. I glanced back down to a collapsed form of Valeri, now nicely wrapped up in ropes like a Christmas present. There's a lot of questions I want to ask her, and I can't think. I can't think. Oh. Yeah, I can. I can think of a lot of ways to persuade, produce the answers I want. But it is going to be interesting in more than one way, more ways than one. And tonight is going to be interesting in more ways than one. I think that is a good place to end this video at, so more or less like the other one perhaps. But I hope you liked this one, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!